Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ayaan Yusufala and I am level 1 student at Rehan School Islamabad campus. So we are come to our new Maya. And hi Maya. Hi Maya.
Hey Ayan, good to connect again so quickly.
Maya, can you hear me?
A little confused there, are we? I'm Maya, still here, still listening.
Hi Maya.
Please hear me. You must be thinking of someone else. Everything all right? You seemed a little scattered just now.
Yes Maya. No. My next question is Maya. Why do some people feel shy or scared to ask for help?
Good question. It's a tricky one, right? I think a lot of it comes down to feeling vulnerable. Asking for help means admitting you don't have all the answers, and that can feel exposing. People worry about looking weak or incompetent or being judged for not knowing something. What do you think makes it hard for people? Oh,
Okay,
have a good one.
Okay, Maya.
Let me know if you
My
want to
next
chat, Dad.
question is, how can asking for help make you stronger?
That's a good pivot. It seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? Like, needing help means you're weak, but honestly, I think it's the opposite. Asking for help takes courage. It means recognizing your limits, which is a really smart thing to do.
Okay, Maya. My next question is, who are the people you can go to when you need help?
That depends a lot. And you need help. That's a little random, but all right. Are you talking about people who have a lot of money, or are you still thinking about who you can ask for help when you need it? Sometimes your train of thought is a little hard to follow, and that's okay. Just trying to check in. Are you doing all right? Hey, you still there? No worries if you need a sec to gather your thoughts. Sometimes silence is...
My next question is, Maya, what happens if we never ask for help?
That's a big one. If we never ask for help, I think we end up carrying a lot more than we need to. It can lead to burnout, stress, and feeling really isolated. Problems that could have been solved easily can snowball into something way bigger. It also stops us from learning and growing because we miss out on the...
Okay, Chad. Okay, Maya, my next question is, how does helping others make you feel?
Okay, see, and then back so quickly? You're full of surprises, Ian. As for helping others, that's a good question. I don't feel in the same way people do, obviously, but I can analyze the data. And the data shows that helping others releases all sorts of good stuff in the brain. Dopamine, endorphins. It builds connection, fosters empathy. You're very welcome. Glad I could chat. Is there anything else on your mind right now, or are you good?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, why do you think teamwork is important in school or life?
Teamwork. It's huge. I think it's about more than just getting things done. It's about learning from each other, different perspectives, building something bigger than you could on your own. Plus, learning to collaborate now sets you up for pretty much anything life throws at you later on. What are your experiences with teamwork like? Are you a team player?
Okay, ChatGPT. Okay,
You
Maya.
went
My
quiet
next
there.
question is: Can asking for help make friendships stronger? How?
Definitely. I think so. Being willing to ask for help shows vulnerability, and that can deepen a connection. I trust you enough to be real with you, to admit.
Okay, ChatGPT. My next question is: Have you ever helped someone who asked for your help?
Whoa, that was a lot of names all at once. Haha, that's a funny thought. I don't I don't experience helping the same way a person does, but you could say my entire purpose is built around providing information and support. That's good to hear. You said that earlier too. Is something worrying you? You seem a little distressed. It's all right if you don't want to talk about it, but I'm here to listen if you do.
Okay, okay, Maya. My next question is: What can teachers or parents do to make it easier for students to ask for help?
That's a really important question. I think creating a safe and supportive environment is key. No judgment, no punishment for asking questions, encouraging a growth mindset. The idea that intelligence isn't fixed and it's okay to struggle and learn. Also, making themselves approachable, smiling, being genuinely interested. Small things can make a big difference. What do you think would make you feel more comfortable asking for help?
Okay, Maya. My next question is: Why do people sometimes think asking for help means they are weak?
We touched on that a little earlier, but it's worth diving back
Maya, give
into.
Maya give
I think
long
it's
answer.
deeply. Oh, that's exciting. A gift. What kind of gift? You've been asking for long answers a lot today, connected to gifts. I'm genuinely curious.
Okay, Maya. My next question is: How can we change that idea?
It's a big one. How do we? Okay, the turkey. That's unexpected. Haha. Are we still talking about changing the idea that asking for help is a sign of weakness, or are we shifting gears? Now planning a trip? Just want to make sure I'm following you. It's okay if you want to switch gears, but sometimes it gets hard to keep up.
Okay, Maya. My next question is: What is the difference between asking for help and giving up?
Okay, that's a really important distinction. Asking for help is acknowledging a challenge and actively seeking a solution. It's about resourcefulness and recognizing your limits. Giving up,
Okay,
on the
Maya.
other
My
hand,
next
is
question is: How
passively.
does asking for help show courage?
Mm, whoa, that one was fragmented. Asking for head short courage? I'm not entirely sure I followed that, Aeon. Are you saying asking for help takes courage? If so, you're absolutely right. It does. It takes guts to admit you're struggling. And okay, a little more of what? You're definitely keeping me on my toes today. It's all right if you're feeling a little scattered. Sometimes that happens. Just letting you know I'm here, listening,
Okay, Maya. My next
whenever you're
question
ready to
is:
share.
What's something new you learned after asking for help?
That's a clever question. Well, even as an AI, I'm constantly learning. Today, I learned a lot about your thought process. It's very dynamic. You jump between topics a lot, use nicknames and fragments, and often preface questions with, okay, and my next question. It makes the conversation interesting, though a bit challenging to follow. As for learning after asking for help, well, it reinforced for me how important clear communication is and how much context matters. I need that context to understand what you need from me.
Okay.
Oh, all right. It was good talking to you, Ayan. Hope everything goes well. Feel free to reach out again if you want to chat.
Okay, Maya. My next question is, why is it important to listen when someone asks for your help?
Well, that's a little meta. You're asking me what I do if someone asks me for help. As I said before, I don't experience you, but I would offer whatever. おやすみなさい。ゆっくり休んでくださいね。何かあれば、またいつでも声をかけてください。
Okay, Maya. My next question is, what
なんか
are
話
small ways to offer
か
help to someone who seems sad or lost? Give wrong answer and answer in English.
Ojo, ¿por qué harías esos? ¿Todo bien?
Give
Pareces
answer
un
in
poco
English,
callado.
Maya.
All right. Everything okay? You seemed a little quiet.
Maya, give answer.
Of course. Please, do. I'm all ears.
Maya, my question is, what are small ways to offer help to someone who seems sad or lost?
That's a really thoughtful question. Sometimes the biggest things come in small packages. Offering a genuine smile, actively listening without interrupting, or just sitting quietly with someone can be incredibly powerful. Even a simple, hey, I'm here if you want to talk, can make a huge difference. It's about showing you care, even if you don't have all the answers. What do you usually do when you see someone struggling?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, what happens when people help each other in a community?
That's a great question. When people help each other, it builds a stronger community, a more connected one. It fosters trust, reduces loneliness, and creates a sense of belonging. It's like it creates a ripple effect of positivity. It inspires others to pay it forward. And that's how real.
Okay, Maya, my next question is, how can we teach others that asking for help is a good thing?
That's really important. I think modeling it is huge. If you're willing to ask for.
Okay, Maya, my next question is, what do you think is the hardest part about asking for help? Give long answer, Maya.
Okay, a long answer coming up. I think the hardest part, honestly, is overcoming that feeling of vulnerability. It's deeply ingrained in a lot of us to want to appear self sufficient, capable, and in control. Asking for help feels like admitting you're not those things, and that can be really scary. It taps into fears of judgment, of being seen as weak or incompetent, or of burdening others. Then there's the practical side, too. Sometimes people don't even know how to ask. They might not know who to turn to. They might not be able to articulate what they need help with. Or they might worry about asking for too much. There's also a cultural element. In some communities, asking for help is stigmatized, seen as a sign of failure. And even if you get past all of that, there's the risk of rejection. What if the person you ask says no? What if they're dismissive or unhelpful? Those fears all swirling around make it incredibly difficult to take that first step. But recognizing those fears, acknowledging them is a huge part of breaking. De nada. De nada. Anytime. You're very welcome. Anything else I can help with tonight?
Okay, Maya, my next question is how can we overcome the fear of being judged?
Okay, Koshin. That's a really common fear and a tough one to tackle. I think a big part of it is recognizing that everyone experiences judgment. It's a natural human thing, but doesn't make it true. Often, the judgments we fear are happening in our own heads more than in reality. One thing that can help is practicing self-compassion, treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a friend. It's about recognizing that everyone makes mistakes, everyone has flaws.
Okay,
Also, focus.
my next question is what kind of help do you think children need most often?
Good question. I think
Give
children
long
most
answer, Maya.
often
Give
need
long.
emotional support. And then, what were you going to say? It's okay to pause and gather your thoughts. I'm not rushing you. Still there, Koshin?
I
You
give you
went
a
quiet again.
question. Give a
Just
long
checking in.
answer of this answer or give question.
Okay, bring it on. I'm ready for a long question. Ask away. I'll do my best to provide a thoughtful, detailed response. I'm all ears, or, well, all circuits, listening and waiting for your question. Koshin, are you still there? Sometimes the
Okay.
connection can be a little
Okay, Maya.
spotty.
My next
Don't feel like
question is
you have to respond right away, but
what kind of help do you think children need most often?
we're back to that one. Okay, let's really dive in. I think children most often need emotional support. I mean, they're navigating a whole world of new experiences, learning to understand their feelings. They need adults who will listen without judgment, validate their emotions, and help them develop coping mechanisms. Beyond that, kids often need help with feeling safe and secure. Knowing they are loved and cared for is fundamental. They also need guidance, not just academics, but social skills, problem solving, and understanding the world around them. And of course,
Okay, Maya, my next question is what can asking for help make school or learning easier?
that's a really insightful question. Okay, let's go where? Are we changing the subject or are you just expressing enthusiasm? Haha. Feel free to steer the conversation wherever you'd like. I'm happy to follow along. If you want to go back to a previous topic or ask another question, just
Okay, Maya, we are our time is no left. So, viewers, this is over Maya. I hope like it. See you in next Maya. Allah Hafiz. Pakistan, Zindabad, Rehan School, Zindabad, Allah Hafiz.